Oh, now it's working. Jeez, the cable in the back of this microphone just comes loose at the drop of a hat. It's not even like it's stretched or anything like that. It's got plenty of slack. It'll just come loose whenever it doggone well feels like it. Turn I don't know if I need to boost my mic. There we go. Now a little bit louder. This category starts off pretty much as normal. You don't reset right to start like in Pajama Present or anything crazy like that. We've actually got to play the game as normal up until we get the Soundstone. That's not quite true. We are going to go out of bounds here in a little bit. But we are going to get Ness to the point where he would get the Soundstone. And then we'll start sequence breaking quite a bit. Cut. Bit. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump, bump. Yes, Pokey. I know. Alright, so we're out of our jammies, we've got our baseball bat, and now we're going to do enough fights for us to earn about $27 in cash. Enemies don't drop money in this game. What happens is when you defeat enemies is that money gets loaded into your bank account by your dad. And we can access that through our ATM card, as you might imagine. Very, very modern. So we have to grind out enough enemies to get to $27. We start with $30 in our bank account. So the last $30 or so will help us have enough cash to buy enough cookies to fill up our inventory. Which is the next big, the first big glitch that we're going to work with. A glitch, if you will. Bash. I have nothing else to do but the bash. Hey, level 2! Nice, I got life up already. Dogs are worth $3, so I'm up to 3 on the counter. Snakes are worth 4. Crows are worth 5, but crows almost always drop a cookie. It costs $7 to buy a cookie, so crows are usually worth 12 in actuality. That's 7. That present has a bread roll in it, which I don't remember how much they're worth, but it's 1 inventory spot, so for my purposes it counts as 7. We're at 7 right now. The crows are worth the most amount of money, but they can sometimes steal items, which is, oh my gosh, counterproductive sometimes. I hit this guy? Thank you. Crows worth 5, that's 9. Cookies another 7. 16. this, and we'll make our way back. Anything not a dog, it's just there. Oh, are you serious? I didn't even hit down. Say anything except the dog will get us to the number here, but right. Really $1 short. Any fight, anything to fight. I would auto fight, which is technically faster, but I don't want Ness to get any funny ideas and eat a cookie and totally undo all of my progress. I'll go back and save. Set. Load a second save file here to do the stairs glitch, which is how we're going to be going out of bounds many times throughout the game. The stairs glitch is just as simple as it looks. Just have to stand on a staircase and get the game over screen. And right now, when you're standing on a staircase, the game has you in a state where you're able to walk through walls. That's just how the game is programmed to let you go from the top to the bottom of the staircase. But if you actually game over on the staircase, the game never gets to the part of the program where it's supposed to turn the walls back on. So even though we've loaded a different save file, there are, air quote, no walls. We're able to just walk through walls and go wherever we want to in the game. Because the entire world of EarthBound is actually on one huge map file, which is great for being able to go out of bounds, but as you can see, the game only loads in the graphics that it needs for the last door you went in. And if I don't have a map or the sound stone, I can't load in these graphics, so I have to use the audio cues to know where I'm going. South here in a second. Boom, boom, boom. I have to find another building that's already loaded in, because I can't actually walk through doors that I can't see. Fortunately for us, the office building in Foreside here's the same graphic set as Ness's living room. So we're able to make our way to Foreside this way, even though we don't have any helpful items whatsoever. Able to get right into the lobby. Right outside. And now I need an ATM machine. ATM machine. Go. The department store is closed right now, otherwise I'm pretty sure that's the faster way to go. Hit the hotel, and then we'll go to the bakery. I'm gonna go to the bakery to buy as many cookies as we possibly can, and hopefully that's gonna be enough to fill up my inventory. Otherwise, we're in a bit of a pickle. No, 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 I'm not ready to fight you yet. No, no, no. I have the death warp, but not right now. Thank you. We buy cookies because they're the cheapest thing, and I need a lot of anything. It could be any item. I just need many of them. This will be enough. And my inventory is full, which is what I was going for. Let's see why I need a full inventory in just a minute. Now I need that old lady to come back and hit me with her purse. Please. I I knew she wasn't good. There she is. And the little... Well, any of the enemies here in Forest Side will one-shot me. The little old lady can actually hit me. Whatever the Forest Side's version of the old party man is, sometimes has no accuracy whatsoever. I was literally in that fight for 5 minutes last night, trying to get hit to take 1 hit point worth of damage. He just didn't want to hit me. Should actually be careful with that. I don't want auto fight to use a cookie. Problem with despawning this really is, I feel like you're always going to end up with something. Seriously? I'm not gonna be able to stop. Oh, hey, look at that. Nice. I just feel like this place is really stingy. It's not like I have a ton of EarthBound on my belt to be able to speak from experience. So we found Pokey's brother Picky, and on our way back home, there's a light up from above, buzzing sound in our ears. I missed a split. Three things of the utmost importance: wisdom, courage, and friendship. It's almost a Triforce. EarthBound Triforce. When you get Buzz in your party, the game turns off enemy encounters. Obviously, there's no random encounters on EarthBound, but there are random enemy spawns, and the game will just turn those off. Which is an important feature that we're going to abuse later in the run. Right now, that's only important because I cannot get Buzz and then go get my money. It'd be faster to do it that way, a lot safer if I could, but it just doesn't work out that way. Even if I were to earn the cash that I need and then get Buzz, that would be more efficient. There'd be a lot less backtracking. But then there are no enemy spawns in Forest Side either, and I have no way to death warp back to Onett. You kill this guy already? Thank you. For some reason I thought it was gonna auto advance right there. Bringing our neighbors back home. Dad doesn't like the fact that they got into trouble. He's gonna come back and yell at us. Yeah. Aye! Dung beetle! So this is why we wanted a full inventory, and man, do I wish I checked before I started talking. But I think we're okay. Buzz wants to give us the Soundstone, which is super important to the game lore that we're going to be skipping. It also lets us take better advantage of the stairs glitch. The problem is, Ness is going to be leaving the party soon, and he's not going to be coming back. Oops. Oh! So if Ness has the Soundstone, that means nobody else can use it. But if his inventory is full... Let me get through this, because apparently I can't do it at once right now. There we go. Since we have too many items, he teleports the Soundstone over to our sister's room, who can store items for us. So now when we play as Pooh, we can go by and pick that up later. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm gonna pick up the town map too, which is optional, but it's really nice to have. It's not like I've sat with a stopwatch to figure out if it's technically faster or not. It feels a lot faster. I'm pretty sure it's faster. Certainly not significantly slower. But the Soundstone will do everything the town map can do, but the town map you can do without pushing X. You do need a Soundstone for some different tricks. But the Soundstone does more, but the town map is faster to get to. Call the Skyward Express to come pick up an item. Have them pick up the Soundstone. I'm gonna save the game so we can go back out of bounds. And these are the last couple of minutes we're gonna play with, have Elvis in the party here. Going to leave the building. Wait. See you, son. Excuse me. See, what the town map lets us do is, open the map, and you close the map. When you close the map, the game loads in the graphics for wherever you're standing. So, excuse me, now I'm in Summers, and I can use the doors in Summers and all this fun stuff. The Soundstone lets you, the problem with the town map is you can only use it when you're standing in a place that has a town map. That sounds simple, but not everywhere. Most places in the game don't have a town map associated. So the town map's very limited as far as you being able to go out of bounds. The Soundstone you're able to use anywhere, but it's a very long menu to get to it, which is why I like picking up both items. not get into a bad. Town map. There we go. So now we can give the town map to Pooh in a little bit. Just have to kick off the sequence where we get to play as Pooh. Wrong phone call. I'm gonna call the Stoic Club. So when you get to Summers, what you're supposed to do is find a way to get from Summers to Scaraba. And there's a ship you can take there, but the captain won't leave without his wife. He's worried to death about his wife. His wife's actually here in the Stoic Club, air quotes. Kind of a creepy place. Think about it. I'm not really sure what's going on in the Stoic Club. She's right here. Normally she's runs a food stand out on the beach selling magic cakes. And to basically let her to lead the Stoic Club, we tell her we're super interested in the magic cakes. We wanted to make one for us. But it's summers, we're on the beach, it's very hot, and she leaves all of her ingredients out here on the cart in the summer. The magic cake, it's a little bit funky, and we're never going to see Ness again. Lots of characters in the game will continue to talk about Ness, so I assume he's alive. I assume he's off trying to fight Gygus on his own. But from here on out, our male lead, if you will, is going to be Pooh. I've forgotten what his name is here in this. Euro. That's right. Palace of Euro, the Crown Prince. So Pooh's gonna be the main protagonist. He's supposed to go to the palace, the place of emptiness, and meditate for a little bit to finish his training. When he finishes his training, he gets a boatload of just free EXP, so he can kind of catch up to the rest of the party. But if we do that, then Ness rejoins the party, and we don't want that. That's no good. So we're gonna go out of bounds, and we've got to find another way to get Pooh some EXP. Unfortunately, he does not have the Soundstone or the town map yet, so his options are very, very limited. There's only a couple of places he can go, and not all of them are very useful. I'm gonna actually go pretty close to the end of the game. Thankfully, Pooh doesn't start the game at level 1. It starts at, I think, 16? I'll find out. I'm curious. 15. He starts at level 15. So he's still very underleveled for where we're going, but a little bit of RNG and the right strategy, he'll be able to tough out a fight and get that EXP that he's going to be missing. A pretty long out-of-bounds stretch. Yep, I refilled my glass of iced tea. I didn't get a bottle of water or anything like that. Half-empty bottle. We're going through Summers. We're going by where Ness is. He just got knocked out with the magic cake, apparently. But I don't have the Soundstone, so I can't see anything and I can't help him. So, bye, Ness. There it is. This is a Cave of the Past. And, this door here. Now we're in the Lost Underworld, which is actually after, Dungeon 7, after Sanctuary 7. Very close to the end of the game here. Wait. Wait, this is the wrong present. Had a moment there. In this is the sea pendant. It's going to give me a huge amount of magic defense, which is going to help me tough out a fight against these purple dinosaurs. But what I'm actually going to do is... Oh, Ego Orb. He's here now. Oh boy. Alright. These guys have low HP, but I'm going to have to mash through that. Yep, this is bad. Come on, that's gotta do it or I'm dead. Yes! Oh my god. Alright, so if I died there, I was gonna go all the way back to the palace. Or would I? Would I go back to the palace? I have no idea, actually. Oh, but the issue would be, I would run out of psychic points, and then I'd have no way to actually deal damage. That would be the bigger issue. Are you serious? Alright, so that gave Pooh enough EXP to learn teleport. Not that I can figure out how to cast it, apparently. Oh man, look at that big old time save. The Ego Orbs have much less, many fewer. They ain't got as much HP as the purple dinosaurs. Purple dinosaurs like to cast a lot of magic, which the sea pendant will block. I could not get around him. So they're a little bit safer. I don't need as much luck with the RNG. Ego Orbs are very, very rare. But they will just one-shot you. Like, their first turn is just, I'm gonna kill you. With the amount of HP that I have, nothing I can do about it. I'm actually gonna teleport up to the door, because the photography guy is in there waiting to take a picture. There's the Soundstone. Go ahead and grab the town map, too. Very nice of Ness's family to welcome this strange person into their home. We're going to save the game and then go back out of bounds. Oh man. Look at that time save. Ego Orb is the best. Got a pretty long trip to the west here. It's gonna look like I'm walking a really, really long way to go absolutely nowhere at first, but it's gonna let me be able to walk out of bounds while walking around in Onett. It just takes a little bit of a while to actually get from my living room to Onet. Because again, the world map's one big, it's all on the same map. But it's not organized on the map. The world is not organized on the map the way that it is in play. If that makes sense. Hey, there's Onet. Townstone 4. This up. We're gonna sell that 1,000 cold hard cash. So, running that submarine unlocked the teleport for us to get to Deep Darkness, which we're going to use a ton of later. But now I'm actually going to go back to the Tenda Village and unlock the teleport. As well as to advance the plot to a certain point in the storyline. Oh, fudge Ripple. I forgot to hold to the left. I need to change the name on this file. Down left or something. Don't forget. As long as I do my inputs correctly, I know that I need to hold down to the left to dodge that New York guy to come out the doorway. I can walk through walls, but if I walk through the sludge, I'm still gonna walk slowly, so... Walk up here. You're supposed to have an item called the Hawkeye here to actually make it so you can see in the darkness. But you technically don't need it. If you want to wander through that section in complete darkness, you can. I'm gonna... But that's why the graphics are going to look funny through there, because you're not technically not intended to get through there without the Hawkeye. Turn the lights on. But if you felt like challenging yourself, you absolutely could. Alright, so now we advance the story to the point where Dr. Anonauts gets kidnapped. We're supposed to go to Winners to save him. This is a required plot point in order to advance the story properly in a way where the game won't soft lock during the final boss fight. So that's good. That's important. Jeez. Hold on. Knocking everything over. I don't know if I split that first fight correctly. So I may reset the gold split on that last split. I feel like I was supposed to split when Pooh levels up. I think I'm supposed to split when I'm done leveling up, not at the end of the... That's okay. Fudge! I did it again! Ah, man. I lose time doing this. For the longest time, I just had to hold down. And now I'm just fighting all that muscle memory to get that correct. Off the town map. Kind of see where I'm going better. From the Onet drugstore to the drugstore in Happy Happy Village. No, I'm not Ness. My name is Pooh. Paul's gonna give us the Franklin badge here. Now I could go knock down the front door of Carpenter's. Port here. I'm gonna teleport out back to Onet. Now, you'll notice there that Poke's out there waiting for me. Actually, in that little exchange there, game turns off random enemy spawns. It doesn't want you to somehow, like, death warp or run into a fight without running into the fight against Poke. And the game turns off random encounters until you fight Poke. But we have teleport, which we're not supposed to have. So we don't fight Poke. So from this point to almost all the way until the end of the game, there will be no random enemy spawn. Which is really nice. The catch of that is any kind of cutscene where I completely lose control of my characters, like that cutscene where we got in a submarine, or the cutscene at the end of Magic Hand, both of the things like that will reset the encounters and turn them back on. So we have to get on the submarine before we go save Paula. I think it's a little bit more efficient movement-wise if you go the other way around, but then you have random encounters on for the rest of the game, and that will lose time. If you don't have the Franklin badge, you can't even start this fight. I don't really need it to beat him. I'd be able to beat him anyway, but... Now we're gonna go save Paula. Just please talk to me. I promise to be good. Psych! Ah, I lied. Let's go save Paula. And our next trip's actually going. Our next stop is going to be a shopping trip out in the deep darkness. Actually, go buy a ton of super bond. Which are going to be our main source of damage. I'm with money in this game is, as I said earlier, enemies don't drop money, but when you defeat enemies, your dad deposits money into your bank account. The problem is that it's Ness's bank account, and Ness has the ATM card. So, I can't actually access the bank account by normal means. There is an NPC out here in the deep darkness will withdraw money out of the account for you, but he charges a hefty 100% fee. If I withdraw $500, the fee is also $500. So I actually only get access to half of the money that I earn category. I always try and do that, and I always get so surprised. Ooh! It's actually teleported. Death Ray. Talisman Ribbon. Echo. That's a lot of cash. Let's buy some bombs. We're actually gonna grind out a little bit of EXP for Paula. I could go tackle the next boss fight without leveling her up, but it's very, 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 very inconsistent. I tried for a solid hour one time, just resetting, using save states, and I only got it once. So it's possible, if everything, absolutely everything breaks in your favor to do it, it's better just to get some EXP for her. Not gonna need this till quite a bit later, but I don't have to worry about forgetting it if I get it now. The village. I'm gonna stop and get Pooh his psychic points back. Because he doesn't have enough to teleport. He's gonna have a lot of teleporting to do up ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and save too, because I want Paula to get this EXP, and this boss can one-shot her. If I felt like I had like no other time saves to possibly work on in the run, I wouldn't make this save. I'd just push and try and get PB, but I know the route could still be improved a little bit. I'm gonna use the teleport trick here in a second. I just want to get... Drown to death and puke. So don't kill Paula first turn, please. Nice. That's fine. Nice. Something I want to work on is I'm actually going to do another grind fight, and I would love to cut this second grind fight out. But I just don't have the fight consistent yet at that lower level. And I don't know if it can be made consistent. You might just need the extra experience to make it a beatable fight, more times than not. Because the small amount of time I did spend working on it, my success rate was well under 20%. That's not good. You don't want 80% of your runs broking less than an hour, almost a full hour in RNG that you have no control over. When you could just spend a couple extra minutes doing an extra fight, get through it, no problem. We're gonna do one more grind fight. As soon as, if we ever finish this one, maybe. Thank you. Gotta find a safe place to teleport here in the darkness. I actually know where a spot is. Just oh. I didn't need to spend a big heal there, but that's okay. I need to have at least 2 psychic points after this next fight, so I can teleport. Otherwise I'm in a fair amount of trouble. I'm more or less soft locked if I can't teleport. Alright, save, reset, go out of bounds. Power. Oh. We're actually stuck here unless we can make this guy move somehow. I'll give him to... Rip teddy bear. Oh, we wrap. Nice. Actually, we'll be able to use that in the next boss fight. Oh no! Focusing on this CX. Oh no! Dang it. Nope. There's my res item. Are you serious, dude? What work? I should have healed between the two fights, I guess. Well, that second fight got me absolutely nothing. Oh, got it. Actually, should not split until I... I'm actually going, huh? I've actually got to go to Deep Darkness 2 to go shopping, but now I gotta go to Tenda Village to res. What a pain in the neck. What am I doing? Now we're gonna go shopping again. And since I haven't picked up any big items, I've gotta go back to the ATM guy. My cash dispenser man. Get out of here. Or bombs. Or can hold one more bomb, because I gotta give him that mummy wrap too. Both mummy wraps. Luck, buddy. Try and cheap to. I going. Where am I going? I'm gonna save and go back out of bounds. Awesome. Got it. Northeast corner. I was listening for the Starman bass click. Sounds down. Oh, she didn't get shield. Oh no, that is terrible. She missed out enough EXP to not learn Shield Omega, which is really nice in this fight. Nice! I'm letting it slow play so that Paul can get some more of her EXP back. Cut save! There we go. Nice! So, good opportunity while I'm sitting here mashing through level up text to talk about rolling at HP bars. As you may or may not have noticed, when your characters take damage or recover health, the number does not immediately jump to whatever the new number is. If I had 100 hit points, I'm getting and I'm recovering 50, it doesn't go from 100 to 150, it goes 101, 102, 103, it'll roll up and roll down one at a time. And it does so to your benefit. You're able to skip a lot of leveling up you would otherwise have to do in EarthBound, especially for speedruns, because you don't necessarily have to survive the damage you're taking. As long as you can finish the fight before your hit points hit 0, you will survive and win the fight and get your EXP and be able to move on. Which is what happened in that fight. The Starstorm attack definitely one-shot everybody. Everybody was going to hit 0. But the fight ended in time, so we won. Everybody survived the attack that was supposed to kill them. But when you're... The reason why I was trying to... I didn't get a chance to explain during the fight, but the reason why I slow played one part of that fight was... when it starts counting down, it starts counting it down from wherever the number is. So when Paul's hit points were counting up, I wanted to make sure they got as high as possible before the next attack hit. Not that it would have ended up mattering, because we're going to annihilate it, but in the instance where she would have survived the attack, Or even if she doesn't survive the attack, it gives me more time to get more inputs in before she hits 0. I missed this. How long the microphone's been out. I don't know how long the microphone's been out. Oh, I'm stupid. I remember how to. Now I remember how to do it. Now I remember. Now I gotta go out of bounds again. This only cost me about a minute. And we're very, very far ahead, so I'm confident that I'll PB, provided the boss fights cooperate. I'm so stupid. It's right here. I had a brain fart. I could not remember how to do it. I used to do that part a different way, which is why I wouldn't really walk through the hospital door. I was just trying to remember, why do I walk through the hospital door? I couldn't remember the other part of the trick. Rabbit's Foot gives you a huge speed boost in combat. So give that to Pooh, so we'll probably pretty much always go first. Saturn ribbon. That'll do. She's also got the Franklin badge. Hit Paula. Nice. So, Electro Spectre starts with a shield, which is why I'm throwing Super Bombs and not using my magic right now. He has an ability that will eliminate all shields on the field, including his own, so I'm kind of hoping he'll do that before I run out of bombs here. But if not, I'm gonna have to take the shield out myself. There, now it's gone. Thunder will take it out in one hit. I don't know why it went down in one hit from Boot Spell. That was a little weird. There's Neutralizer. A little late here, buddy. Thanks a lot. Bounced. I don't know where this game splits think I'm losing 9 minutes. We're gonna have to clear out the gold split after this run. Just clear all of them out. I'm Elvis. No, Ness is not here. See, this is what I'm talking about. The game keeps talking about Ness. Everybody keeps talking about Ness, but we haven't seen him, so he must be around here somewhere. I need to buy. I absolutely have to go shopping. I need the exit. I hate this. I hate this microphone because it won't stay plugged in. Must be close. Count for that. Oh, I guess not. Nice. That's the same amount of EXP that Jeff gets in a solo fight over where we were when we were robots. Bad if I have any mono rockets left. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully the last trip out of bounds in the run. Excuse me. I should have. Fudge. I should have rested. I'm gonna have to go out of bounds again. I forgot to. I can't believe it's that. Because now I gotta use the bench. Ugh. Son. Because this is actually... Fortunately, while I'm out of bounds, I can't trigger the fight, so I got all the way down here. Need Paul to get this shield up. Problem is that if guy sees the wrong attack, he was going to one-shot Paula out. Couldn't throw a Q on her because he used the wrong attack. Ooh! Gut saved it. That was a terrible... That was awful. What was that damage roll? Did I use the wrong bottle rocket? I think I used the wrong bottle rocket. No, because that was the right sound effect. That was... What on God's green earth was that damage? I can't do anything with damage roll. Jesus, what in the world was that damage roll? Frick. What on God's green earth happened to Jeff's damage? It's supposed to be 4 digits, not 306. Oh my god, and then I messed that up. Definitely not gonna peek now, fortunately. What level is it? Why is he still level 3? I don't know why he's still level 3. I must have messed something up leveling these guys up. feel like I did not do the level up sequence here correctly. It's supposed to be like 35. Jeez, that's a problem. That could be the end of the run. We'll try it again and then we'll see how it goes. Problem is I can't replicate the level up I got in my PB because it was the RNG for that was absolutely. That's a better damage roll. That's a damage roll I can work with. Should have given Jeff some bombs. Oh, he's got one. Okay, Jeff anyway. I gotta put the shield back on. Yes! See, if I got that damage roll on the first fight, would have been fine. 900 points of damage, that was the whole thing. And some better RNG off of Pokey. You're supposed to paralyze Pokey, but we don't have Ness, obviously. Come on, just go to phase 3 to fight. That's one. It's one of 9 prayers we have to cast. This cutscene right here is always nerve-wracking, because if the game is going to soft lock at any point, it soft locks on this cutscene. We're good. We're good. The game only soft locks there if you do not hit certain checkpoints in the certain triggers in the storyline, if you will. You have to go through both phase distorters. You have to clear the 7th sanctuary for whatever reason. You have to save Dr. Andonuts, and you have to do it in the proper order, of course. Set all those backward. Never met any of these guys in this run. Three. 6 more to go. Oh, Jeff brain. Okay, yeah. Now we're gonna see Jeff's friend, Tony. Took me a second. It's 5? I think this is 5. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. 6. 3 more. 3 more after this. Come on. Bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum. Gonna be so close to sub 2. This is gonna be sub 2. Unless I lose a turn here to getting frozen, this will be sub 2. It's gonna be so close to sub 159, I'm gonna be really upset. Wait, oh, this is gonna be close! Come on, come on, come on! Come on, shut up! Are you serious? Oh!